Okay.
Hi and welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to be setting all the preparations that we need to set to start running Facebook ads.
So yes.
Those are going to be 5 things primarily. Number 1, creating a Meta Business Suite. Number
Yes.
2, creating or claiming a Facebook
Facebook
page.
page.
Number 3, creating or claiming a Facebook ads account. Number 4, setting up your business information. And number 5, setting up your payment information. If you
So yes, this particular list is the exact thing you need to set up first before you can run ads. But if you are already running ads before, you don't really need to. You just have to just maybe cross check. So, but this particular tutorial is this guy is using laptop to run his ads. He's using laptop. So if you want to you are using a mobile phone, you have to, on your Chrome browser or Google browser, you just click on the settings and you scroll, you see desktop mode. So make sure you just put it at desktop mode. If you're on any site where you run ads, or any site that you are setting up your any setting, just put it on desktop mode so that you'll be able to see everything in details. You'll be able to see it well, and yes, set up those business information. So let's go right to the video.
Have all of this already, you can safely skip this lecture. But if you're missing even just one ingredient here, you're gonna need to go through this lecture with me, and we're gonna do it together step by step. So just follow what I do on screen. Okay, so let's get started with number 1, creating our Meta Business Suites. So we're gonna start off by going to business.facebook.com. It's gonna be in the resources as well. You're gonna get a screen that looks like this. It might be a little bit different for you because they
So business.facebook.com, business.facebook.com. You write it down. Business.facebook.com. So that's where you can set up your business page, as like you're officially registering on Facebook that you're a business and you want to be running ads. So if you have not done that, yes, go and start it.
change this all the time. Now, if you don't have one, you're gonna click on create an account. And if you're not already logged into your Facebook account, they're gonna ask you to log in with your personal account.
Yes.
Just do that and then write in business.facebook.com. Again, you'll end up here and you'll be able to create your own Meta Business Suite. So you have a couple of options. You're gonna need to set up your business name here. So that's simply gonna be the name of your business. If you're a personal brand, that's gonna be your name. Then write in what your actual name is and then your business email, and then click on submit. Now you're only allowed to have a certain amount of Meta Business Suites here. So I'm not able to create a new one. What I'm gonna do is click down here where it says go to Meta Business Suite and log in. Once you've logged in, you should end up on a page that looks like this. Now remember, if you created a new account, go to your email and verify your account right away. It's very important to get all of the functionality of Meta Business Suite. And if you don't end up in this place, simply write in business.facebook.com once again, and then you're gonna end up here. So while we're not gonna use these functions in this course, here's a quick rundown of the different functions in the Meta Business Suite. Now you're gonna get all of the notifications of everything that's happening in your Facebook and Instagram account, because remember, Meta owns both here. Here's an inbox for all of your DMs, for all of the messages, everything. So you get one central. Meta Business Suite is just one big central where you can manage everything for all of the Meta businesses, that is Facebook and Instagram. Here you can watch all of your posts and stories and see their data all collected in one place. Commerce, you can add in all of your products in here. Now we don't even need to use that for our ads though, but you can do it. You have your planner if you want to schedule future posts. This didn't used to exist. You used to have to pay for this service. You can see all of your ads in here on both platforms, and you can get all of the insights and data in here. So that's just a quick rundown of all the things you can do. Now what we're gonna do is add in our Facebook page so that it's an asset to this specific Meta Business Suite. We're gonna go down here and click on settings, and then we're gonna get a couple of options. So we're gonna move up first where it says business assets. And since this isn't a brand new account, this is an old account, we already have a couple of assets. And you don't need to worry about any of these. We're gonna fill these up with things such as the Metapixel as we go. Your screen is of course going to be blank. Now what we're gonna want to do is add an asset, and the first asset we want to add is our Facebook page. So we're gonna go up here where it says add asset. Then we're gonna click on Facebook page. Now you have 3 different options. You can
So one thing about this part now is, if you have already created a Facebook page before, this Meta business will just take you straight to your Facebook page. You understand? But if you have not created any Facebook page, that means you don't have assets in Meta business. You don't have any page or anything. So here will just be blank. But if you have a Facebook page before, you have created a Facebook page, everything will just, you see your posts and the rest, that will take you directly to that's your major Facebook page. Yes. So, but if you have not created any Facebook page, you can just follow this same system and create a Facebook page. Sometimes I don't create Facebook page on this website. I create it on the app, then I'll come back to this place, then I'll find it. So in as much I'm using that Facebook account I logged in with, it will just bring out the page I created on the app. So let's just go through it.
Create a brand new one. You can claim an existing one, and then you can request to share a Facebook page. If you're an agency, you're gonna want to share someone else's Facebook page, meaning that you can use that in the ads, but you don't own that page. If you do own a page already, like for example, we have a page, it looks like this, and it's under the name of Robin and Jesper, we can simply search for this and add it in. It looks like this. We click on claim an existing Facebook page, and then I would just search for, now I just needed to write Robin, and we end up here. Otherwise, I could just write Robin and Jesper, just like this. Click here, and then I would claim it. Now, if you don't have a Facebook page, I'm gonna show you how to set that up very quickly. We're gonna click on Add Asset, once again Facebook page, and then click here where it says Create a new Facebook page. The page name is going to be Robin and Jesper Business, just to get a different name for us, because we already have a Robin and Jesper. Now you're just gonna want to write your business name in here. It's not any more difficult than that. And then the category, I'm gonna write marketing. Let's see, advertising, marketing, and I'm just gonna leave it like that because this isn't important. And then bio, I'm just gonna write courses to change your life. Now these don't really matter. What's really important is going to be your page name, because your page name is going to show up when you do the ads. And we're gonna start off with a completely fresh Facebook page here, so this is really where you want to make a good decision and actually use your business name. Then I'm going to click on next, and now I'm going to connect this page that I'm just creating, the Robin and Jesper Business Facebook page, to our Meta Business Suite account here.
Yes.
So I'm going to click on agree and click on create page, and then I'm going to click on done. So here we have it. Here's our Robin and Jesper page. Now the only thing additional that I recommend that we do at this point is that we click down here at the drop down and click on view on Facebook. So then you should end up here on your Facebook page. And if you don't end up in the ownership page here, where you're only getting to view your page, there should be something like view your Facebook page as your business account, some sort of button like that. And then you should be able to customize everything. So then all you need to do is click on the logo here, click on update profile picture, then click on upload photo. Now from here, the photo that you use is going to depend on the business you have. Since it's me and Jesper, we're sort of using a personal brand. And when you're using a personal brand, it's a very good idea to use a face. So that is why we almost always use this image of me and Jesper when we're using different Facebook pages and advertising for ourselves. But if you are not your personal brand, but rather it is an actual business, then you're going to want to use a business logo. So we've ran multiple businesses, and one of the businesses was called Course Creator Full Time. We don't run that business anymore. But we used to have a Facebook page with this logo because that business wasn't about me and Jesper personally. It was about the product or that brand in itself. But when you are your own brand, use an image of your own face. So I'm going to do that now and click on open, and it's already perfectly cropped. So I'm going to click on save. And there we go. And now we can just close this one down. So now if you update your page, it should show your logo right here, which means that we did this successfully. Now, if you don't have a logo, you don't know how to create a logo because you're running a business, then simply go to Fiverr.com. And then at Fiverr.com, you can search for something like Facebook logo, scroll down, and then sort by best selling. And here you're gonna find someone that's gonna, now this is in Swedish krona, but this is gonna find someone who's willing to make an amazing Facebook logo for you for around anywhere between $5 to $15. So it's a really great idea if you're just not able to create.
So your logo, you should not be thinking about logo now if you don't have money. Just use your personal picture. If you're into selling of cakes or anything, or selling of frames, use the frame picture. Selling of cakes, use the cake picture. If you are building your personal brand, use your personal picture. So there's no need to go to Fiverr.
Your own logo. logo. Simply go to fiverr.com and have someone else do it for you. Great, so we got our Meta Business Suite up and we have our Facebook page up. Now, before we move on, just one more notice. If you move down to people, you're gonna have yourself added in here and you yourself alone. Now, if you wanna add in someone additional, like I've added in Jesper here, for example, and he's an admin, you can click on add people in here. You can write in their business address and then decide if you wanna add them in as an employee, meaning they have limited access to just a couple of functions.
Yes, this particular place is maybe like you want to run ads, but you don't want to run ads yourself. So maybe you find somebody, like you want somebody to help you run ads. So this part is where you send you give them access to your ad account, so they'll be able to run out ads for you even without meeting you in person. You just collect their email, send them. They'll be able to access your ads account and help you run ads. So that's just it.
Or add them in as a business admin, meaning they have as much control as you do. So if you have a business partner, of course, make them an admin. But if you have employees, people working for you, add them in as employees so they have limited functionality. But this is where you do it. You add in their email, they have to go to their email and then accept it. It's a very quick and easy process. Now, step number 3 is going to be adding in or claiming a Facebook ads account. So let's go ahead and do that.
Yes,
we're going to move
ads
over
account.
to where
You need to be very attentive to this. You need to create an ad account. So
it says business settings and click there. Now, if you've ever done Facebook ads before, you're gonna recognize this interface. This is the old interface that Facebook used to use, but now they're even called Meta and they have a Meta home. So things are a little bit different today. But we're gonna go down where it says account, and below accounts, we have ad accounts. We're gonna click there. Now, as you can see, we already have a 2 ad
let me take
Meta home. So things are a little bit different today. But we're
okay. Let's take it back a little bit.
If you've ever done Facebook ads before, you're gonna recognize this interface. This is the old interface that Facebook used to use, but do that. We're gonna move over to where it says business settings and click there. Now, if you've ever done Facebook ads before, you're gonna recognize this interface. This is the old interface that Facebook used to use, but now they're even called Meta and they have a Meta home. So things are a little bit different today. But we're gonna go down where it says account, and below accounts, we have ad accounts. We're gonna click there. Now, as you can see, we already have a 2 ads accounts up here, but you're gonna have nothing if you've created a brand new account. So all we need to do is move up to where it says add, click there, and once again, you have the option to request access to an ad account, meaning if you're an agency and you're going to run ads for someone else, you're going to want to request access to their ad account so that you can do that service for them. If you already have an ad account, you can click on add ad account up here. You're going to be asked to add in your ad account ID. And that ID, if you already have an ad account, is going to be your ID that's right up here. So you're just going to copy it and write it in. And the easiest way to copy it is actually to look up at the URL. Now, if you look at this long and quite ugly URL up here, you're gonna see that it says ACT, which is basically account. So I'm gonna click here, and everything after ACT, this number is your account number. So all I would do is I would copy that, and then I would go back, I would paste it in, and then click on add account, and then I would get an email, I would confirm, and then the account would be added in here. But if you don't have one, then we're gonna set up a brand new one. It's very easy. I'll show you how to do. We're gonna click on add, and then down here where it says create a new account. Ad account name is going to be Robin and Jesper's Business Ads. It should be called accordingly to your business name if you do more ad accounts in the future, so that you can sort of separate them, especially if you have multiple businesses. And then your time zone, you simply set your own time zone. So while the time zone isn't very important, you just want to set your own in case you're going to schedule ads so that you know when the ads are going to run according to your own time zone. But for the currency, that is very important. You want to set the same currency on your ad account. That's going to be the same currency on your website or store. The reason for that is it's going to be much easier to calculate the cost.
Just put Nigeria, so you don't have issues with payment and the rest. So you want to use a currency that you normally use, so that you don't have stress. You don't have to go through stress. So if I'm funding my ad account now, I won't do transfers. Like I do transfer, I don't want to use my card. So, but if it's because I'm using my local currency, I set it as for my business too on Facebook, so it's easy for me to fund my wallet with my local currency than putting it on US dollar stuff, that so that you don't have to frustrate yourself. So just put it in Nigeria, set it to Nigeria
of your ads and compare
or
it
any
to the
country.
profits that you're making on your store, so that you can calculate things like your return on ad spend, meaning how much more money am I earning on this ad versus the amount of money that I'm paying. So if you have a return on ad spend of 3, that means that you're getting 3 times as much money as you're paying for that ad. But the easiest way to actually calculate that is to make sure that your store and your ad account has the same currency, so that you can calculate them straight off of each other. So I'm going to be using US dollars, so I'm going to use it on US dollars. You just use what you need to use, or rather the currency that your store is using. Then click on next. Then I'm going to select my business that we've created and then
Yes.
click on create. Now, since I already have 2 people in this account, I'm going to make sure that both of us manage the full ad account, both me and Jesper. So make sure that you click manage ad account down here, then all of these people get all of the functionality, and then click on assign. At least do it for yourself. And then we're gonna click on close. We're gonna do the payment information in just a second, and I'm gonna click on exit. Next thing we are going to do is scroll down here to the left and move down to where it says business info. Click there. Now it's very important that you set up.
Okay, so now that part that is talking about payment issues and the rest, just wait for that payment later. You run that one. So this video, I'll create another video that you use just to create ads, because this is particular ads course is more advanced. You use the laptop and it's using something called Pixel. So Pixel is just a code that you embed in your website. So this kind of ads is running something that is advanced type of ads that they publish like 5 ads at the same time and allow Facebook to pick from the best using your website Pixel. So, and you, when you're starting out, you don't have a website, you don't have Pixel, you don't have all those luxury of creating 10 ads. You understand? So, but I don't even have a website. I have a website, but not, I don't use it for advertisement. Just use it for blogging. So what I do is directly to WhatsApp. So this particular video we are watching is for you to know how to set some these things up. You have to have register for a business account on Facebook, business.facebook.com. Register it. From there, you make sure you have your own page. From there, you create an ad account. Yes, now we want to set up business information. That's what you want to do, so that Facebook will know that okay, you are into business, you are real. Exactly. So that's what you want to do now.
All of the business information that you have, because you need to have a legal business to run ads as a business. Otherwise, if you don't have a business, then set up your own home as your business details, but you need to be held accountable for the ads that you're running. So if you have a business, then set up all of your business details. If you are using a personal account, or you're doing a personal brand or something similar, use your own account. But down the line, you're going to want to have some sort of business address. But for now, if you don't, that's absolutely fine. So set
Just make
all
sure
of that
you
up
fill
in
in
here,
the details
and
you
then
can.
scroll down and make sure that you activate 2-factor authentication, and then set it to everyone. The reason is that getting hacked on your Facebook account, or rather your Meta Business Suite, is very common and very easy. By making sure that you and everyone associated with the account needs to use
I've
a
not done this
2-factor
one, so-
authentication,
So sorry, let me pick this call.
your Meta Business Suite is very common and very easy. By making sure that you and everyone associated with the account needs to use a 2-factor authentication, you severely increase the security of your account, and that's going to be very important. So that means that when you log in, you're going to need to provide a specific code that's going to be in your mobile, for example. Add in that code, and getting hacked is going to be so much harder. And once you've set all of this up, we're going to move over to where it says payment methods. We're going to click on add payment method. I'm going to assign that role to myself. Click on next. And then you're going to choose if you're going to use a credit card or an online banking. Both works fine. I'm
So
going to
this-
use a credit card and click on next.
Forget about this. Don't add payment methods. What we want to do is just set the basic information. Create an ad account. After creating an ad account, I already told you what you do. Forget about the payment method, because we want to use an app to run ads at the beginning stage. before we use this websites and the rest. So that app, when you want to run ads, they will always ask you for payment information and the rest. So, and that one is easy. You can use transfer and the rest. So you don't really need to put in your card and every details on this particular one. So yes. So let's just keep this one.
And then I'm gonna set this information up. Now it's important that if you have a business, of course you need to use your business account here, because this is gonna help with all of the invoices and all of your accounting later on. And if you're doing this as a private person, then at least open a specific account and get a unique card for this place. So I'm gonna write up to add accounts up here, and then we're gonna go to the right and click on open in ads manager, then select the one you wanna use. So what we're going to do in preparation for the next lecture is simply go up to add accounts up here, and then we're going to go to the right and click on open in ads manager, then select the one you want to use and click on open in ads manager, and then you're going to end up here in your ads account and the fun can begin. So let's get started already. In the next lecture, I'll see you there.
Okay, so let me explain now. So now he has finished up setting the details you need for running and from running ads. So this is the place you will run your ads manager. So Facebook have an app for that ads manager if you are using mobile. So you can download the app for your ads manager. Download that app now, so you get access. So but he's using websites. So sometimes I still use website and run my ads on websites. I'll just make sure my phone Chrome is on desktop mode, so I'll be seeing it how like how this interface is now. But I'll just have to be zooming in because it will be tiny. So, but that's mobile app still helps. You can run. I've run successful ads with the mobile app. So yeah. So what you have to do? Let me see if I can just do a little bit practical now. You just go to Chrome. You tap business.facebook.com. See, so if you tap business.facebook.com, so since I've registered before, it just take me directly to my account. So just take me directly. So you just go to settings below, and you see I'm on desktop mode. That is why you see this, everything is tiny. Just tap these three dots at the side of your phone. You see this desktop site now. I think Facebook has automatically made it compulsory. If you enter the business.com blah 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 blah, it will just take you to a desktop mode, because now currently it's not on desktop mode, this desktop site. But let's just go back. Yes, that's cool. So you just tap setting down. Tap settings. Okay. What are they saying? Just cancel, please. Let's go straight to the point. Yeah, so this is setting now. This is setting. So this is where what's the first thing you did? First you create your business, then you create a page. So I've told you earlier that you just create your page on your Facebook app. You can create, if you don't know how to create a page on your Facebook app, search how to create a Facebook page. Watch a video, create page. Yes, on your Facebook app. Then for the main thing you have to create here is your ad account. So if I tap these all tools now, I would want to go to the place they write ads account. Sorry. Ads. I think I've lost track of where he did that. Okay, so Let me check. Okay. Also, I don't know why this is not ringing this other part. So I think I will just search. Yes, you can search. Thank God. See, ads account. I think they have shifted this to Meta Ads Manager. Okay, sorry. Okay. So I'm having a little bit issue looking for the ads stuff. This place is a little bit. Okay, so after you have I've found the place where you create your ad account. So you just go to settings. I think so. This is setting is down. Just tap settings. So you just close. They'll be asking you to do. So what you want to tap next is this particular setting. So you want to go to yes, they say go to business manager setting. So tap go to business manager setting. So this is where you get to see your ad account. You can create another account. Okay, so now say users account. So these pages is where you can create your page. So but now I want to create an ad account. You just tap it. So I already have one ad account. So I can just tap to create an ad account. Maybe I use my business name or my name. Okay, I just use any name like Femi Consulting. Then I tap next. Yes, so now they'll ask you so you are this person Femi Sitoji. If you have other people that you have given access to your ad accounts, you can you have given access to your business manager, you can assign them to this ad account. But since you are the only one, just give yourself full access. Tap assign. See account successfully created. Close. Now I have two ad accounts now. First one I created some years back, then this one I created now. So this is just simple. After if you have an ad account, what should you do next? You just go to Play Store and download this particular Facebook ads, meta ads. This meta ads, just go on Play Store and search meta ads. So they'll ask you to register. After they ask you to register, just tap on this. Use this. I have now. This is another ad account. Yes, just tap this place. So now look at the new ad account I created, Femi Consulting. Femi Otitoju. So if I tap this Femi Consulting now and I tap billing and payment, this is where I'll add payments. There's no money inside. I'll add payment option. Yes, Nigeria, my currency. So now I can pay by bank transfer. Just take me to, or I can use my debit credit card. So I always use pay by bank transfer. I've not tried other means of like pay by USSD or debit card. I think I've tried debit card or this Verve. But just try anything that you like. If it's transfer, if it's Verve, pay with your Verve or anything. So that's it. So after adding payment option, after you have paid, this is where you can now run ads. You can now create ads here. Just tap, you can create your ads. So since I've not had any payment method, I'll not be able to create anything. So this is where the next tutorial break down how you can create your ad. Thank you very much.